Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tiny Learn Hub and welcome back to the SQL interview series. Thank you for joining for another SQL lesson. So over the last few episodes, we have explored different type of SQL joins, that is inner join, left join, right join, full outer join, and self join. So one thing all of these joins have in common, is that they look for a relationship between two tables. But today we are going to learn a join that works completely different. Okay, what if we don't want matching rows? What if we don't we want the every possible combination? So that is exactly what cross join does. By the end of this video you will understand what cross join is, what a Cartesian product means, and the real world business use cases, why developers need to be careful when using this cross join, and common interview questions and mistakes for this cross join. Yeah, so let's get started. So from the beginning, I want to show you two tables. So I have created two tables, that is color and size, and I have inserted some rows into that and inserted some data for that color and size table. Okay, now let me go to the query in here. Uh, Before going to the query, real-time scenario, if you want to consider for this cross join, suppose that you own a online clothing store. So you are selling one t-shirt. Customer can choose from three different colors. Okay, that is red, blue, and black. So they can also choose three different sizes as well: small, medium, and large. Now, there here a question for you, how many different products can customer can buy? So think about it for a few seconds. Is the answer is three, six, or nine? Let's find it out. So from the beginning, we need to execute our query, that is select star from colors. So let me see what are the colors we have. Okay, so these are the colors, three colors: red, blue, and black. Now let's come to the second query. Let me see the sizes. So there are three sizes: small, medium, and large. Now before we use the cross join, let's create this two simple table from on your computer. Okay, so is that easy for you to understand what is going on these this joins or this cross join basically? So now this is exactly how many e-commerce application organize product information is going to work. Okay, instead of storing every possible product combination, they store the color and sizes separately. So later SQL can combine them whenever needed, and this saves storage space and keep the database easier to maintain. Now in our uh, queries, so I already show you the sizes and the colors table. Okay, whatever we have been added on this both two table. Now I have one question to you guys before run the next query. So I want you to make a prediction, like if SQL combines every color and every size, how many rows do you think we will get? Pause the video and think about your answer. Let's see if you are right. Now let me go to the third query, which is this one. Yeah. So here, this is the simplest join you will ever write. Okay. Notice something interesting, that there is no on condition. That because cross join doesn't try to match the rows. Instead it combines every row from the first table with every row from the second table. Let's execute the query so it will be clear to you guys. Yeah. So this is the one. Now look at the result, and SQL start with the first color red. Okay, it combines the red color with every available size: red small, red medium, red large. Okay, now then SQL moves to the blue color. Now it combines the blue with every available size. Finally, it repeats the same process for the black. Now the result combines 9 rows. Okay, so this type of result is called Cartesian product. A simple way to remember cross join is every row from a table A meets every row from the table B. Now, if I want to give you any kind of visual representation for this one, so see, red, 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 this three red color is come in the three different sizes, that is small, medium, and large. So this is a visual representation of cross join. Now, this is the SQL start with one row from the first table. Like in the first table, it is red. Okay, because it is the color table, it is red. Now, it pairs up with the row with every row from the second table. So that's how the cross join works. Then it repeats the process for the next row. And once you understand this pattern, cross join become very easy for you to remember. Now, let's come to the fourth query. Okay, so this is the query. In here, instead of counting the rows manually, we can ask SQL to count them for us. Like in here, let me execute the query. See, the answer is 9. Here is an important formula to remember. Number of rows equals to number of table A cross number of rows from the table B. So in our example, three columns from the color table and three columns for the size table. So when you multiply it, it comes to the 9 combination. So let's imagine a bigger database. If one table has 100 rows and another table has 50 rows, so cross join generates 5,000 rows. Okay. If each table has 1,000 rows, then SQL generates more rows. One, it is suppose that 10 lakh rows. Okay, so that's why developers need to use the cross join carefully. If powerful, it is very powerful, and but it can also create a very large data sets as well. Now, if I want to execute another query from this thing, so let me execute this one. Yeah, see, now let's make the example more realistic for you. Instead of displaying separate columns, we will create a product names as well. Now SQL combines the color and size into a single description. So, for example, red t-shirt is small, red t-shirt in medium, and red t-shirt in large. Okay, so business use techniques like this to generate product catalogs, inventory leads, and product variation automatically. Okay, imagine typing thousands of combination by hand, and cross join can generate them instantly. Now, if your interviewer asks you some question like what is cross join, a cross join returns every possible combination of rows from two tables. Another question comes like, does cross join require an on clause? No, because cross join doesn't match rows based on a condition. Okay, it simply combines every row from one table with every row from the another table. And there is one more question arise here, like when should you avoid using cross join? You should avoid it on a very large tables unless you truly need every possible combination. Otherwise, it can generate millions of rows and affect performance. Now, there are some common mistakes which are made by the developer. So, the first mistake is using cross join accidentally instead of inner join. It can, produce far more rows than expected. Now, another mistake is forgetting that cross join does not use on condition. Some beginners try to add one, but that's not how cross join works. Finally, many developers underestimate how quickly the numbers of rows grows. So always calculate the expected number of combinations before running the query on a large production database. Now there is one practice challenge for you guys. Suppose create two table, okay, that is color and size. Then write a cross join query to display every possible color size combination. there is some bonus question for you guys as well. Like if the colors table has 5 rows and the size table has 8 rows, how many rows will the cross join returns? Pause the video and give it a try. I will post the solution in the comment section as well. Now, we already come to the end of our lecture. So if you found this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Share it with other people who are, preparing for the SQL interviews as well. So in our next video, next episode, we will dive into the union and union all, where you will learn how to combine results from multiple queries and understand the difference between keeping duplicate and removing them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, goodbye.